Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, all right, let's get into episode 3. So for today's episode, I just wanted to run you guys through what a week of training looks like for me. I'll be breaking down the different types of runs and why you should be implementing those in your workouts. And I'll also be giving you guys a little rundown on some of the gear that I've been using and some of the gear that I've really been loving lately. All right guys, so I'll just take you through what a week of training looks like for me. Okay, so as it stands, I train 6 out of 7 days. 4 out of 7 of those are running, and then I do some strength and conditioning in the gym as well. So just to lay it out day by day, Monday I have a HIIT workout that I do, then Tuesday is tempo day, Wednesday is a cardio day at the gym, Thursday is a long and slow, so I usually do an hour on the legs at least, but just keep that pace nice and low, and then Friday into another tempo session. Saturday rest, my favorite day of the week, and Sunday is long run day. So I'll just give you a little rundown on the different types of running sessions that you can do and when you should be doing them. So there's usually 3 different types of sessions that you can do. So you've got your interval / tempo. So that's where we're getting the heart rate up and we're pushing our body to the limits, all right? Trying to get comfortable in that high zone. Okay, then we have our long, slow runs, all right, which is super important. And then we have our recovery runs. So the benefits of adding at least 1 long run into your week of training. A long run by definition is it just means your longest run of the week. All right, you don't have to compare yourself to anybody else. All right, when I do my long runs, it's usually between 15 to 20 Ks. But, you know, it doesn't matter what you start at. It's all about just getting Ks on the legs, okay? So if a long run is 10 Ks for you, that's great. The goal of a tempo run is to push your body harder and faster for longer periods of time. This will improve your cardio, your mental toughness, and over time, it'll drastically improve your times. I aim for about 2 tempo sessions a week. A recovery run will add volume to your week. Your recovery runs should be kept slow. If you can keep your heart rate below that 140 mark, then you're in the right zone. All right, guys, so let's head off to a tempo session. So I went outside to do my tempo session and it was raining. And I've got brand new shoes. I didn't really feel like getting the brand new shoes all wet. So I called some gyms around the area to see who would do like a free trial for the day or like a free day pass. And I ended up going with Planet Fitness. I'm on my way there now. And I'm going to do my tempo session on the treadmill, which I've never really done before. But I got new shoes, so I'm stoked. Keen as. So for today's tempo session, we've got 2 sets of 6 times 200 meters with 30 seconds recovery. And we've got 6 minutes rest in between sets. And I'll be doing a 2K warm up, 2K cool down. Let's go. Whew, that was pretty tough. So I ended up doing something a little different. I realized when I got in there and I got on the treadmill that it was going to be just too hard doing pressing the button up for the 200 meter sprints and pressing the speed down. So I ended up mixing it up. I ended up doing a 2K warm up at 5-minute pace, or it said 12 speed on the treadmill. I don't know how accurate this is, but anyway. And then I did 20 minutes of tempo. So I did that on 17 speed, which says that it was 3:31 pace. It definitely felt hard. It definitely felt like I was pushing, but I don't know if that was true. And then I did a 2K cool down and I did that the same. So I did that 5-minute pace and 12 setting. The reason running is so great, in my opinion, is because at the start it may seem boring or tedious, but once you keep at it and you hit those little goals, you hit those little wins, each time it becomes a little bit more enjoyable, and before you know it, you're addicted and you've made a running YouTube channel. But there's just something so satisfying about setting out for a hard session that you've planned for yourself, and you're getting about halfway through and you want nothing more than to quit, but you just persevere. You finish the session and then you're left with like an overwhelming feeling of self-admiration and pride. There truly is no other feeling like it. Also, there's no better feeling than getting home from a run. You know you've just smashed it, you're done for the day, and you get to see that beautiful smile on your pup's face. So I said my goal for the 10K race coming up was 40 minutes. So that'll be 4-minute pace for the 10Ks. But just last Friday, when I did a tempo session, I accidentally got a 10K PB. So I got 40 minutes, 27 seconds. And that was with a bit of start, stop, sort of recovery jogging in between. So now I've decided to push my goal forward, and I'm gonna aim for 39 minutes. So that'll bring me to around 3:54 pace per kilometer. It's currently about 1 month out from the race. So I'm just gonna keep training hard and hopefully I can hit that sub 40 goal before I go into the 10K race. There's only one thing that concerns me about the race that might hinder me hitting my goal. So it is called the Bridge to Brisbane. So at the very start, it's quite hilly. It's a big, it's a massive bridge. So it's the Gateway Bridge, goes all the way up and it has a big decline. So hopefully I don't feel that hill too much, but you know, what goes up comes down. So I should be able to hit a pretty good pace and recover as I go down, and then be able to sit quite comfortably in that 3:55 pace. So the watch I'm currently using is the Garmin Forerunner 745 Music. I would recommend this watch to anybody. You can save up to 500 songs on here. It's got GPS, tracks your sleep. It's amazing. The shoes I'll be wearing the Adidas Adizero Adios 3 or Pro 3. I haven't actually purchased those yet. I'm just waiting for them to come out in Australia. It's a pain in the ass. But as soon as I purchase those, I'll do a little opening for you guys. So yeah, I'll take you guys along with that one as well. So yeah, I'll be wearing that. I am more of a shirt guy rather than a singlet. I've worn a singlet before and ended up with chafing under my arm. So yeah, I'm not too stoked on wearing a singlet. And I'll definitely bring my tripod with my phone, so I'll be able to get some cool footage as I make my way through that race. If you did want to get a closer look at my training and my times and you know my Ks per week, you can follow me on Strava. It's just Dave Stoff. I upload all of my workouts and running workouts on there as well. So yeah, just give me a follow and then you can just scroll through and there's heaps of stuff there that you can see. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.